Hi everyone, my name's Priya Solanki. I'm a barrister at One Pump Court Chambers in London, and today I'm providing a session for MBL on leave for victims of trafficking or victims of modern slavery. This is a short session, so it's a bite-sized guide for immigration lawyers, and what it's intended to do is to give you an overview and to serve as a bit of a refresher, or for those of you that aren't familiar with the area, an overview of how these provisions work in respect of seeking leave for these victims. So, what are we going to be looking at? We're going to be looking at Section 65 of the Nationality and Borders Act 2022. And then we are going to move on to have a look at the Appendix Temporary Permission to Stay for Victims of Human Trafficking or Slavery. I refer to it as VTS within these slides. And those are the immigration rules that were brought into force at the same time as Section 65 of NABA. We will then move on to have a look at the linked policy guidance that deals with Appendix Temporary Permission to Stay. We are then going to move on to have a look at discretionary leave for victims of trafficking and modern slavery. Now, in order to do so, I'm going to give you a little bit of history about leave for victims, and I'll do that in a moment when we're starting so that this makes sense. And hopefully, throughout this session, you'll be getting some practical tips and examples that will assist you with advising in these cases and preparing submissions and arguments on these matters.